Alright, we're back. So win without using skills, full zings twice, and Leander. Oh wait, behind me. Oh, Celestial Silk. So yeah, that's the top tier stuff in the Faraway Forest. So that's pretty cool. Don't mind me, guys. Just gonna slide on by here. And into our portal. So are we going to be stopped at level 53 this time? What do we think? This place looks pretty neat. I hate that they decided to fog it up. You could do a lot with this area if it wasn't just so foggy looking. Oh, if we can find a monster mound, that'd be nice. Oh, never mind. We're leaving. Well, this one's not. We're not getting kicked out at 53. That's good at least. Man, I can't imagine how long. If you were actually playing through this dungeon, trying to be good about it, getting all the getting treasures and stuff like that. I think I hear a dog barking. Yeah, it's definitely a dog barking. No idea where it's at, but because we don't own a dog. But I can imagine how long it would take to do this whole place. Legitimately. It's taking a long time just to run through it. When without being incapacitated, full zing 6 times for all enemies on this floor. No, thank you. I'm not expecting to get very much of a reward by the very end of this, so that will be for the dream place. Probably should fight something eventually, though, just to break up the monotony of it. Don't use skills, don't be incapacitated, use only roll. Hey, we can do all 3 of those right here. There we go, all 3 done. A rumpus room. Is it actually this room? Win without taking damage, destroy monster mounts, steal an item. Nah, we're good. I don't care about the orbs at the very end. Not after they've kicked me out as many times as they have. I would definitely be at what 999 orbs if they hadn't kicked me out so many times. Or forced me to leave, I guess, as it was. I am glad these floors are, for the most part, smaller than the faraway forest. And quite a bit less confusing. Not as much vertical traveling. Win without using restoratives, 3 equity skills, land 3. Oh. Oh. Rude, don't block me. Ooh. Did we find the Prince of the Race the second time? I doubt this is the final fight. It's the Prince of Wraith. It's the Prince of Wraith. Yeah, man, he's looking back more perky than he did before. It must be because we're closer to the bottom of the labyrinth. That's where the rift is. If what we heard is true. And whatever force is leaking through the rift makes him stronger, right? Then we'd better take him out sooner rather than later. Wretch, invader, usurper, Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum. Must die. I don't have a voice for him.
Leave this to me.
Ow. I like this ability. Oh, nope, you're using a different spell. Or a different ability. Oh, there's a mound. I don't know if I took a lot of damage there or not. I just saw a lot of numbers. Oh, he's just gonna keep summoning? Well, let's just finish off the Prince of Racing. He's almost dead, so... That's right, they didn't give him the buff. Ooh, you obtained a pair of Dead Knight's boots. Das boots. Oh, it's gonna be a cutscene, right? Kill the false king. Death to the invaders. Kill Tildrum. End him. Bring peace back to the Heartlands. What? Bring peace back to the Heartlands. Oh, there's more to this story. Not more ghost.
Well, now.
Have you not caught and done yet, girlie? This here labyrinth is run by a prince among wraiths. To be ghosts and ghoulies from here to the end of the line.
All right.
Let's use Spirit Medium and see what this one has to say, shall we? Manual of the Main. Oh, nice. Those are what I really want because I want to power that ability up. Let me take a look at those boots, though. They are not as good as my boots. Teardrop and vulnerable for longer when dodging. Strengthens magical attacks, strengthens magical attacks, load less damage taken at low HP. Improves physical defense, greatly reduces damage taken. Massively weakens magical attacks. I think actually I'm going to give him those ones and give her the key in her slippers. He's the one that uses magical attacks, so that makes more sense to me. Alright, what do y'all have to say? I am Sharp, General of Ebswain. Hear me, interlopers, heed my call. Put my mind at ease, the Horned One, he has not arisen, correct? Cannot have done. When Allegoria fell, so too did he. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid he's back. Dalaran revived him. Curses, then that is why the evil began to pour forth so ferociously. I had thought it strengthening, strange. We heard that there was some kind of rift here in the labyrinth, that it was connected with another dimension. This is so, and Rimnus, our lord and master, has toiled ceaselessly to contain its wicked power, has performed the rite of entombment without pause for countless centuries. And yet, the fallen fiends roam free. How could such a tragedy come to pass? And how could fate be so cruel as to render me incapable of doing a thing to stop it? Begone, leave this place while you still can. The monsters are coming, boiling up from below. Lord Rimnus did all that he could, performed the rite for many centuries, but alas.
Hello.
You mean the rite of entombment? The one that keeps the rift from overflowing with evil? I'm sure he does, and now that it has failed, we have only one hope of driving back the fallen fiends. Ending the Prince of Race incursion in our realm. The rift must be sealed once and for all. And to do that, we'll need to get to the bottom of this place. Drive back hordes of monsters and finally face off against the Big Cheese himself. Sounds like we got a fight on our hands. It seems your hearts are set on forging ahead. I would get Consul retreat, but you must do as you see fit. Onward! Move to the next floor, escape from the labyrinth. Let's go on to the next floor. So maybe every 20 floors? No. 30 floors? Every 30 floors we fight him? So is this going to go up to... This is going to be 100 floors, isn't it? Oh boy. Go to the next floor. 30 floors would make sense to me based on like what we're already at and where we just fought somebody. But who knows? Which means I really don't care about any items. We're just going to try to beeline it down there as quick as we can. Which isn't very fast. Especially with all the special stare animations they have to have. These are some new items, I think. I've never seen the butler's or cloth thing. Oh. Oh, 63. We're gonna get kicked out again. Who's it this time, do you think? Do we think we're gonna have to do a Leander questline? Gelatina again?
Here goes nothing.
What are you doing? Stop that. Flipmon, don't get caught in that foggy fug, whatever you do. Great, as if these battles weren't hard enough work already. There must be some other solution. How about ignoring them? Poisonous mist. Watch out for monsters in the labyrinth that spew forth clouds of poisonous mist when you come into contact with them. They're far from fun. Gizmo Supremo. 3. There must be something among the tricks and traps available to Gizmo Supremo that can deal with the poison mist. I don't care. And there we go. The poison mist reminds me of the nightmares from the first game, releasing all those dark orbs. Oh, is it gonna kick us out again? Don't. Move on to the next floor. Oh, we didn't have to leave. Cool. What level are the enemies at? 90. Yeah, we're getting close. Still got a ways to go, though. Is there a way for me just to look at the gizmos? Oh my god, this is great. Pugnacious, what are you doing here?
Greetings.
You're surprised to see me here? Yes. And you'll be even more surprised to hear what I have to offer. The power of Longfang himself for only 19 orbs? Sure? Major allied fire attack boost.
Indeed.
Really? That's the power of Longfang, just to power up fire. For a floor. You got me all excited, and that's all it was. Pardon me, guys. Just gonna walk on through here if you don't mind. Oh, I like that his head tracked you. I appreciate that. Oh. Don't mind me, guys. Just gonna walk on by again. Do you trek? Yeah, you do too. Look at that. And you would only know that if he's low enough level for you to walk by them. So that's definitely not something they had to put in here. Down there? Yeah, it is. Jump. Do you do anything? Now I'm curious if anyone does. Yeah, they all look at you, don't they? I never noticed that before. Do you as well? No. Maybe only the bigger enemies? Nice. I just noticed what floor we're on. A ginormous rib cage. That's what I just picked up. I only caught a glimpse of her, and her back is turned to me, but there is no mistaking the ruler of my homeland, Queen Naria. But what could she be doing so far from home, and in the labyrinth, no less? Would she put herself in such danger? Why did I get a leaf book post about her, but not about Pugnacious? That mean Victor Zip's in here someplace as well? Take on Faye? Sure. I ain't afraid of no Faye. I don't know why I'm... Get back here. Hey, it's a gold orb. Ow. Gold orb. Back here. Rude? Oh my god. Oh, give me that. A cool Tanu bow. No idea if that's any good, but... Oh, never mind. I know that's not any good. Mechanic manual. I don't want mechanics manual. I want the maiden manuals. So wait, do I have all the... I think I have all the different martial skills now, don't I? You have Classic, Maiden, Classic Maiden, the Gizmo, the Magic, the Wizard's Companion, and the Higgledy one. I don't think there's any others. I can hands down say I like the Maiden one the most. Especially once I get it powered up some. I'm sure it'll be great. shiny. Is it above me or is it down there? Wait, why are y'all... Were they standing in poison? I bet you they were standing in poison. The AI is dumb. And I hate that you can't customize it at all. I would definitely make them more aggressive, but use up... I would like to half the amount of time they use MP, but I would definitely want to make them more aggressive. They will definitely just sit there and not do anything. Alright, I need to smash some pots. See if I can't get some HP orbs for them. You know what? I get the HP orbs when I do that, don't I? Do... There we go. Yost. I realized that did the opposite of what I wanted to do, because it still got them poisoned. Alright, let's continue on. Oh no, big scary dragon. That's a really big dragon, actually. Able to walk upright underneath it. And it's another big scary dragon. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna walk on by here if you don't mind. Oh, our character looks at the enemies too. I don't know what the cursed kit does. Unless that increases the amount of cursed weapons drop, maybe? I didn't think about that before when we first saw it. Need to look that. I was gonna say I need to look that up. I really don't really care about it. But there should be a way to look at it in this game. I'm not sure. Then again, I only figured out earlier this morning that you can select items that you want to sell just by putting a check mark next to it and sell them all at once instead of having to sell everything individually. So that was dumb of me. It's always amusing to be playing a game for a very long time and always learning something simple but new that you should have probably known the entire time. There's a video of a streamer playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and apparently she skipped over one of the trial shrines, the ones that kind of teach you some of the mechanics, and she never knew you could deflect attacks with your shield or like had the special timing attacks or stuff. And I think she'd beat the game already and was just doing stuff afterwards. Or she's very, very far into it. It's like simple stuff. But if you don't hear it and you don't ever accidentally do it, you just never know. I don't have a name for her or anything like that, or a link to the video, or else I'd post something about it, but I'm sure if you look it up, you'll find it pretty easily. On to the next floor. So I imagine 80 is gonna have another tainted monster. I wonder if it gets. I was about to say I wonder if there's a new mechanic, but no. They oddly enough do that on the 3s. So if there was one, it'd be 83. Oh, another... Really? Oh, he's green now. And still you live.
Oh!
It's the Prince of Race, and look, he looks even nastier than this time. You will go no deeper. The rift must remain open. You will obstruct me no longer. This time, at last, you will die. I don't think we will.
Careful, everyone.
What? Wait. So next time we fight him will be the last time. Yeah, this is definitely taking more damage. With whatever that's worth. Oh. Oh, they can't handle the poison rifts. AI'd be dumb. Jesus, you take a lot of damage. I think that 437 was damaged to me, but I still got the thing off. However that works. Come on, Hills. I'm actually getting tired of spamming X right now. Wait, did y'all actually get it off? Oh, no, you didn't.
Make yourselves useful.
Oh, now you... At the end of the fight's when you use that. And... Oh, come on, just die. Instead of Ebswain Redoubt?
Don't let me down.
It seems we are as stubborn as one another. Gosh. Oh, more ghosts. Another ghost? Oh, where was that one hiding? Someplace well out of the way, that Prince Swab. Well, weren't. And quite rightly so, he's a terror. Damn his eyes. Let's see what it has to say. Manual the Maiden! Again! I hope that's 2 at a time, and not just... saying, you got the item. Hey, you got the item! Ooh. Amber. Wait, it's a yellow item. Greatly boosts resistance to all elements. Resistance to all elements, and maximum MP increased by 1. That's not very good, actually. Why is it white? I feel like that's supposed to be yellow. That's weird. Oh wait, why were you wearing what you were wearing? Oh god, what were you wearing? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm Galleon, servant of Lord Rimnus, General of the Army of Ebswing. I swore an oath of my fallen comrades to protect and serve my master no matter what might come to pass. But here I, too, fell, my mission unfulfilled, my promise broken, a disgrace to my nation, an embarrassment to my people. Cursed to look on as Lord Rimnus changed, and he became that warped and broken thing, that prince among wraiths. Whoa, 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 whoa. You what, Mon? You're telling me the Rimnus bloke and the Prince of Wraiths are the same person? I am. None knew his prowess with the sword better than I, and none could imitate it. It is he. Oh, woe it is he.
Wow.
So the guy we've been fighting this whole time is the same one who sealed the labyrinth away in the first place. But that means we're on the same side. Why would he be trying to stop us? He is not himself. He believes Ebswain yet survives, and that you are an invader, intent on wresting his kingdom and his beloved people from his grasp. But this does not excuse his allowing the power of the Rift to run rampant, and a black tide of monsters to pour forth. What are the sacrifices loyal followers made? So many lives lost for naught. You said yourself he is not in his right mind. He must be keeping the evil at bay for centuries now. Not important. Nobody can be expected to hold out against that kind of power forever. So he thinks he needs to fight us to win his kingdom back? That's why he's sending all these tainted monsters against us? It would seem so. And if Lord Rimnus has become Prince of Wraiths, that means no one is performing the rite that keeps the rift under control? Sadly not. And it is him, to him alone, that the knowledge of how the rite must be performed was entrusted. I know only that a kingmaker must be sacrificed in order for it to remain effective. Do you share his resolve, his dedication to holding back the night, though your own kingdom might suffer the fate of Ebswain in the process?
Yeah.
Wait, you mentioned a kingmaker, right? Ah, well, I'm sensing one down by you somewhere. Or the power of one, at least. I reckon we can get this right back up and running. There might still be a chance, you know.
All right.
Then that's what we have to do. Let's find Lord Rimnus, bring him back to his senses, and see if we can restore the right of entombment. We'll have to follow him all the way to the rift. He'll have gone there to call on even more of his power, I'm sure. But if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. There is another way. Abandon your kingdom and save yourselves, for as long as the rift remains, though its wicked power may be kept at bay, the risk of your destruction lingers. Thanks, but we're not going anywhere. If I want to unite the world, I can't just run away the moment things get difficult. Unite the world. Truly, you are full of surprises. Good luck, little king. Onward! Oh, we're actually hurting. Oh, how many of these do I have? We'll just use that. Move on to the next floor. We should be strong enough to fight the 120. Oh yeah, definitely. Does he really only get 10 levels for this last one? What are y'all? These guys are only level 100. That's weird to have a boss at 109, but everyone else is at 100. Oh, maybe this way? Yeah, this way. What time is it? 12:30? Starting to get a little hungry. Oh, got so many shinies. We don't have time for this though. But I can't help myself. A piece of super sick fur. Okay. Man, I always thought the faraway forest was annoying. I'm glad I'm doing this one way over level for the stream at least. If it's taken almost like... Let's see, the very first thing we did... The first hour, I think we did both... We finished the Faraway Forest DLC questline, including the Winnower and all that. The rest of the stream today has been this labyrinth, which is ridiculous. Or maybe an hour and a half. I don't remember how long we spent doing the Winnower DLC stuff. Oh, that's the wrong way. I imagine it'd be downward and through that way, maybe? Alright, now this place has gotten a little more annoying with all the ups and downs. I couldn't imagine trying to defeat 100 monsters on a floor Having to use that stupid monster mound. Oh, it didn't stop us at 3 this time. I just realized that. Or it just dawned on me. But we do still have 93 to worry about. Don't just go teleporting up behind me. I can't imagine you'd actually find Higgledies down in this area. I don't know where their companions keep coming from. What level are them two? I imagine one of Evan should be just about 150, right? He's 147, she's 142. Ouch. 38, 40, 40. Man. Peridot Coral. I combine the objectives. I'm like, without using skills, defeat 100 enemies. I'm like, wait a second, that's not right. It wouldn't be difficult. That would take way too long. You know, it only really just dawned on me, like, when you were talking about crashing, how bad that would be. And now I'm actually a little afraid. Because, I mean, the game has crashed on me before. And now that we're near it, it doesn't matter how far I've gotten since I've been in here. We go back to when I first came in. This last time. So I'd have to do all that over again. So let's hope it doesn't crash, shall we? If I knew that portals would open or allow me to teleport to like floor 91 once I cleared, well, or in this case floor 81, I would consider exiting just to make that, just to be like, hey, I got here. Oh, yep. Level 90. This is going to be a tainted monster. That looks cool from a distance. Oh, I'm actually already set up to fight this guy. I'm good against Wonder and Fire. Insay. Insay? Eins? What? Why'd you go to his head? And he turns himself around. Get back here.
Make yourselves useful.
Not difficult, but has way too much life. Alright. Probably not the best thing to use a fire attack against them, but eh. Where you going? Get back here. Ow. Oh, okay, so it doesn't poison us, it just kind of hits us with poison. Ow. Ooh. Okay, that hurts out. That hurts a lot. Well, unfortunately, I don't have anyone using gizmos, so I can't even do anything about it. Now she's poisoned. Now Tawny's poisoned. Let's heal Tawny real quick. Oh, that's not what I want. Wow, that's wow.
Eat this. Eat this.
There we go. I wish you would have used that earlier. That's a good time for me to wail on him. Manual of the Maiden! And a mechanics manual. Nice. What, 10 more floors to go and then we're done? I haven't got a gold orb in a while, so maybe we'll actually get a gold orb while we're fighting the final form. To help speed that along. Oh, other way. Not these fights are definitely not exactly dangerous for us. Actually, I think if it crashed, I would probably stop for today. We'll have to see what I can craft whenever we get out of here, though. So I guess the dream area opened up with there's those ingots, the silver, the bronze, and there's like different tiers of each one. I guess that's what that added. So you can get all the items I've been getting, plus you can get those things to be able to craft the super high-end gear. Is it straight or is it... Okay, yeah, there's nowhere to go that way. I understand they want to add the added threat of dying, so they don't want you to save while you're in here. But any game that, especially nowadays, any game has a chance of crashing for some random reason. Some little thing can happen and be like, nope, you're done. So quick save. I think having a quick save function is really good, or something. Something like every time you go to a floor, it's not going to save the game for a minute. You can't like do some other stuff and load and come back and load. But if the game like crashes out, it should be able to continue straight from the previous floor. Actually, I don't really see how saving really makes that big of a difference. Oh, I guess you could save before going into a floor and then be like, nope, reload, and then just leave. So yeah, every time you get to a new floor, it should do a quick save. That way you don't have to worry about crashing and losing, well, like I said, like so much progress I've made today. Almost there. Is this all we have left to do? This and the dream area? Yeah, the Higgledies? Yep. So yeah, this is it. What's Trey doing here? And the store's a long ways away. Man, I was so happy with this place at first. Like, man, these are small areas. There's only a couple of encounters, and then you go to the next floor. Also, what kind of lighting do they have that you get purple everywhere? You know what? I started talking about something a long time ago when we talked about when during the Kiko raid, the Shadow Warrior stuff. And I figure I know it's quite a bit late, but somebody made a comment about enjoying like the classic Shadow Warrior stuff, and I said like I never played the original Doom or anything like that. I've never cared for that style of gameplay. I wasn't really ever introduced to it in the first place, but the labyrinth like pixel shooter. Not pixel shooter, but pixelated images and stuff like that. I never got into it. Who knows? Maybe if I tried it, I might like it. Well, probably not at this point, but so figure I'd throw that out. It's not something, not a style of gameplay that I really care to play at this point. I wish I had a more game-oriented growing up. Unfortunately, I was the gamer in the family. There was no one before me. On to floor 97. I saw this guy, and my first thought was Jecht from Final Fantasy X. I know that's a whole nother game. That game didn't actually really age well. Still definitely playable, but does not look... I remember being amazed by the graphics of that game when I first played it. Like when it brand new came out. Not so much nowadays. $4.99. I'm hoping just one more floor to go. Best of luck, King Evan. Oh, that's cool. Is the max orbs for this one 999, or is it actually 9,999? Because you could definitely get into easily get into the thousands. Especially if you started from the beginning and you actually did all those objectives. You can sense the presence of something truly terrifying beyond this portal. Move on to the next floor? Yes. An ominous force emanates from the other side of this portal. Do you dare open it? Yes. I was going to hit no and look around to see if I could even leave anyways, but... So we have reached the deepest depths of the labyrinth at last. Look, that must be the rift. Wow, it's definitely wide open, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't think we got the wrong end of the stick, do you? Maybe Lord Remus never turned into the Prince of Race after all. Maybe he's back somewhere further up, somewhere safer.
No.
I'd say we would have run into him already if he was there to be found. Wouldn't you? Only place we haven't looked is inside the rift itself.
What's the big idea?
Ha! You might guess, but if you want to go getting yourself sucked into an eternity of interdimensional wandering, you'll be doing it alone. There he is. Prince of Wraiths. Ah, the rift. The beautiful abyss. It's the Prince of... It's Lord Remus. It is a long time now since I was called by that name. Niggers, so it is him. And there was me hoping we might be able to find old Remus somewhere else and settle this without having to cross swords with the Wraithface by year again.
But...
We might still have to fight him. He's still Lord Remus under there somewhere, even with all the evil he's absorbed from the rift. Not evil. Good. Power is good. Lord Remus, can you hear me? You have to help us. You have to perform the rite again and help us seal the rift. Usurper, invader, enemy, Ebswain shall be avenged. Your people shall be destroyed. Your king's bond torn asunder. No, you have to listen. Ebswain is gone. It vanished long ago. Liar, deceiver, you shall not trick me, Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum. You shall pay. That name does not roll off the tongue.
Hey.
I hate to say it, Evan, but I think diplomacy isn't going to win this one. You're right. As you wish, Your Majesty. We will do battle for evermore and for your mortal soul. So I wonder if he's going to use all the tricks we've had throughout the labyrinth. Is he going to have a phantasm shield? Is he going to do the poison and the mounds? Prince of Race, deranged despo of the deepest depths. Level 120.
Eat this.
Ah, there it is.
Here goes.
Ow! Ooh, you actually hurt. So let's do... Wait, why are you hurt, Evan? Oh my god, dude. Oh, come on, I'm trying to dodge. There we go. Evan, can you not get hit, please?
Make yourselves useful.
I mean, all we really have to do is just keep evading. I said invading.
Here goes.
Ow. Ow, wait, what hit me? I like how your timing doesn't even have to be close, dude. That's actually the nice thing, is that when you do it, your attack like teleports you over to the enemy.
Don't let me down.
Ow. Where'd you go? And not doing very good on the damage, are we? Oh, he just turned to his other form. So now it should be mounds are gonna appear? Really? That's kind of a weird...
Take that. Eat this.
Alright, ow. We're going to have to take care of this stuff, though. There is no way getting around that.
Eat this. Eat this.
Uh-oh. Ow. Man. I am going to run out of healing at this rate. Ow, man. Angel's Tear. Oh, what? You got me stuck in the animation because I switched over to him.
Here goes.
Man. I don't know why I'm having so much problems dodging. This is really bad. We're not going to get anywhere if I just keep messing this up. I just realized I couldn't imagine doing this on a higher difficulty. Yeah, I'm almost out of healing. Oh, come on!
Johnny, don't let me down.
Of course, that's when I try to do that, too. Man, dude.
Eat this.
Where are we at? Oh, go use that.
Here goes.
Nope.
Eat this.
I love how he dropped orb still. Wait, how did you recover so quickly? This is a Sage's secret.
Here goes.
I don't even know. I don't think I actually dodged anything there. Other than the fact that he already had orbs out.
Make you some.
Where's your sword, dude? Oh, are those little bits his sword? Oh my god, that's it for healing.
Eat this.
Jesus, dude. Oh, come on. I dodged those.
Don't let me down.
Wait, why are there... How are there two cannons? And I just activated the... Oh, my lord.
Eat this.
Grab what? You give me MP.
Eat this.
I'm almost dead, and you give me MP.
Need a little help here.
Alright. This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. It'd be nice if he could give me a gold orb, actually.
Don't let me down.
There you go. Of course, had to make it as hard as they could for me to grab it. Where you at?
Take that.
Couldn't dodge. Just do that. I'm out of healing though, aren't I? Select gives a greatly boost resistance to all elements. Charge attacks build up serious strength to all attacks. Damage. Nope, it's not that. I don't know what kind of defense this is actually. Oh, come on. Stop that controller. I think there is something to boost both defenses. Oh well. Wow! Jesus.
Eat this.
Alright, that's done. We're gonna go ahead and use this. What are you doing?
Eat this.
Got him. Ooh. Whoa. Don't kill me after the fight. Ooh. That was tougher than I was expecting that to be. That'd be terrible to do if I wasn't max level for the current DLC. Jesus. Disclaimer, I am on expert difficulty, so there is that too. Urgh. The right, it was him, the horned one, he. The black power of the rift, at last, it leaves me. You have my thanks, little king. It was you who brought me back to my senses, was it not? You must forgive me for all I've done. Lord Grimness, it's really you? I wouldn't be so sure, Mon. He still looks like a baddie to me. You speak of my physical form. I have sustained the right of these 2 millennia. To do so was not without its cost.
Excuse me?
We've heard tales of your dedication. We met some of your soldiers on your way to the labyrinth, you see. They were all very worried about you. So those I led to their doom yet fly the flag of Ebswain? And was it they who led you here? It was. Your subjects are still loyal, your majesty. But what happened? How did you wind up down here? It all began when the rift appeared, a breach in time and space that led to a place beyond this world. A place where the greatest evils of all lay sealed away. The Horned One, in darkness spread, seeped out through the rift, through the labyrinth and beyond, sent the monsters of my kingdom into a frenzy of malice. The fallen fiends amassed, a great force gathered, and Ebswain was its target. There was only one way to save my kingdom. I would have to gather my most trusted troops and descend into the depths of the labyrinth. There I performed the ritual that would hold the weakness of the rift at bay. And you really kept it up for 2,000 years? Thanks only to the aid of my kingmaker, Elgia? And though his physical form long since left this world, his power remains to sustain me. Then the Horned One was reawoken. In his awakening came a wave of evil like nothing that had come before it. It changed me, corrupted me. I became the Wraith, the master of the fallen. I came to Yurd for Ebswain, long since lost, to mourn its passing, to resent it, and finally, to bitterly deny it. When I entered the labyrinth long ago, I vowed that I would resist the temptation to ever again glimpse what became of my land, my people, but in my adult state, I broke that vow. I cast a spell that I might see the lands above. I looked over the heartlands. There was no sign of Ebswain, no. A new kingdom now stood in its place. Evermore. My rage was uncontrollable. I vowed to right this injustice, drive these invaders from my land. From the land. My land. And so I conjured up a gateway through which my minions might launch a counter-invasion. And if it had not been for you, I would have sent that army forth, an army that would have caused untold suffering. King Evan, I owe you a debt beyond imagining. You have saved me from myself, and the land I love from an unspeakable fate.
No.
Oh, we're not so different, you and I. You set out long ago to protect your land and your people. I was just doing the same. I've seen those who call your kingdom home. I've seen the smiles on the faces and heard the laughter that carries on the breeze. Truly, you've built a realm to be proud of, a worthy successor to Ebswain. Thank you. The Heartlands are safe in your hands. My kingdom had its time in the sun. That time is long since past. I accept that now, and I pray that Evermore will flourish and prosper. To that end, I will remain here. I will see the rite of entombment continues, that the power of the rift remains contained, that your kingdom and its people are safe.
Got it!
Really? Back to your senses at last, and the first thing you do is sign up for another few centuries of servitude. You're a better man than me, Mon.
Yes.
Thank you, your majesty. If ever you should wish to test your mettle, know that the labyrinth will remain open to you. There is much here that may yet be of use to you. we get the Evelyn's Crown Jewel. Manual of the Maiden. Mechanics Manual. He has leveled up. Let's open this chest. I said yes. Why would you not? You don't keep the orbs. This is not gonna be. This won't be a very great reward, I imagine. And I don't plan on fighting this guy again. I said a cursed. Oh my god! You're gonna give me a cursed item. Rude. Leave the labyrinth. Six, 61st, 81st, and that's it. All right, that's the labyrinth cleared. So when we come back, we will head back to the dream world, I guess. So see you in a bit. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. Get up, stretch, get some water if you need to, and we'll be right back. See you soon.